Okay, so this is the tutorial for Clickfunnels. I'm going to quickly go through what Clickfunnels is and how easy it is to actually set up a website. Now, this is the thing. When you come into your account here, you're going to have a lot of different actions here. But what you're going to do is you want to add a new funnel. And it's going to ask you what type of funnel you want. You want to collect emails. You want to sell a product. You want to host a webinar. Or you can create a custom funnel. Now, I've got a custom funnel already started in here. And I'm just going to start with that, which is actually the web page that you're on right now. So it's this ClickFunnels pricing one. So we're going to click on edit here, and you can pull up this edit window. And you can see over here are the funnel steps. Now, every time you add a new step, it'll be placed in here, and that's how the order is as far as where people end up going. So a couple things is you're going to want to set up, point your domain to ClickFunnels. I'm not going to get into that. They have a tutorial on how to do that, and that will be up here right now. This is the default name that they gave me, so we're just going to leave it at that for right now. So we're gonna come right here. We're going to say click Edit Page, and as you can see, this is going to pull up. I've got this ClickFunnels logo here. We're actually going to get rid of that by clicking this trash button here. Because we want to really start from scratch. Now, if you don't want to start from scratch, they have a ton of great templates that you can use. In fact, let me get out of here and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about here. So in other words, if we wanted to add a new step, it'll ask you what the name of the step is. So we'll just call this confirmation. Okay, and we're going to show it in the funnel. We're going to use the domain. Well, we won't use the domain. We're going to create a funnel step. Okay. And once that step is created, it's going to ask you what type of website you want, right? Do you want this an opt-in page? Do you want sales, webinar, membership site? Is this an affiliate page? Is this a click pop? What exactly it is. And you can see here that they provide plenty of templates for you to work with, which is really cool because you don't have to worry about design. A lot of these are designed really, really well, and they've been proven to convert well as far as this opt-in is concerned. Same thing with the sales. If you want to create a sales page, they have all these different types of sales pages that you can use. Same thing with a webinar, membership, and everything else. So let's go back to the opt-in page here, which is what we were working on a second ago. And we're going to just click on the edit button, and like we did before, we're going to delete this, and the reason why it's still there is because I didn't save it the last time we were in here. So we want to add a new element. It's really simple. We're going to just click on that, and we're going to do a single image. Now, for time's sake, what I've done is I've already created all the images, so it's really it's going to be really quick and easy for me to go in there. So they have this placeholder. That's all that is, and what you want to do is click over here and add the element. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload an image. Okay, so we're just going to click that, and it's going to upload. And after that uploads, it takes only a second to really upload it. We're just going to click on that. We're going to click Add Image, and boom, there it is. Okay, so that's exactly how this page was started. Now, a couple things here. When you want to start a new page, you want to go up to Settings. This is really the first thing that you're going to want to do when you start a new funnel of any type. And you want to actually click on this here. Now, the default is My Awesome Landing Page, powered by ClickFunnels. Now, you don't want to have that title, right? And this is the title that's going to show up on the top of the browser. This is the title that's going to show up in the search engines or any link that points to your website. So you're going to want to use a title that makes sense. So this is actually, of course, it's ClickFunnels pricing. And the page description is exactly what will go into Google's description. So when you see a listing on the search engines, anything below the title of the page is the description. So make sure you pick these all right, correct. I'm going to just pause the video right now because there's no point of me going through all this. Okay, so now that we've put all that information in there, we can go back to the page here and continue on. Now make sure you save this as much as you would like. I mean, as often as possible, so in case anything happens, you can always go back and fix it. Now, as you can see here, we have a element here. Well, we're going to add a new element here. In order to do that, we're going to just click this green button here at the bottom, and it's going to give you a new element. Now from here, we can add a row. Now you can do a 1 column, 2 column, you know, a lot of different things you can do here. In this case, we're just going to do a 1 column. We're going to add that. And up here, look, there's a lot of different things you could do as well. So we got wide. What if we want to do full page? We can do full page width. We can do the background color, so we can choose a cool background color here. Or we can add a background image. So really, this allows you to do so much. You can actually add more space, less space. You could do left and right margins. You can do margin from the top, which will bring that down more. So literally, this is just such a great visual editor they have built in here that anybody can build a killer website using this software. So if we want to add a new element here, we can just click that. We can click that headline, and then you would actually go in there, and then look, it's really simple. All you need to do is type in whatever you want here. So this is Clickfunnels pricing, right? That's what this page is about. So if we want to change this, we can come over here, make that bold, and you just hit this little gear here, and then from there I can change the size right here. I mean, really, really cool stuff, right? Let's see here. We want to make that a little bit bigger, like this. We actually want to make the color of the text white, and then the bold color, you can actually change that to a different color as well if you wanted to. So you really, anything you want to do on this page is possible. I want to lower the margins on this like this. Okay, so now we got that down to nothing. We want to have the margin on top. From here, you can actually you can change the margin on this as well. See, that will squeeze that down. So you can see that you could do a lot of different stuff here, and it's really simple to design a web page. It's going to look great. There's so much more you can do as well. If you wanted to add a button here, let's say we want to add a new row here, and inside this we're gonna do a 2-column block. We're gonna add that, and right here we're gonna add a button that's gonna say, oops, that's not what we wanted. Actually, really easy to delete something, right? You just go in here and boop, just get rid of it. Then you can add a new element, right? Which we want a button. We're gonna add that to the page, and we're gonna call this. We're gonna go over to here, and it's gonna actually say. We'll do this. Click here to begin, right? So we get that. Now what we're going to do is we want to change the size of this button. Basically it's small, so we can go to medium. Style, we can do a gradient, makes it a little bit more cool. Now you're going to ask, okay, so what does this button do, right? Well, you can come up here, and it's going to ask you what button action is, and what we're going to do is open pop-up. How simple is that, right? We're going to save it. Now, when you see here, show the pop-up right here, just click that. Of course, this hasn't been created, so what we need to do is create a 1-column block. And then we'll add an element, we'll put a headline in there, and then we'll say something like, we're going to change that into a nice blue color. We're going to add a new element, really simple, just click this here, and we can do an SMS input form. Add that. Come over here, click on this, and it is required. I would do the name, we'll just say that, and first name, right? How cool is that, right? You want to add another one? We could just duplicate that. Come over here, change this to email address, and put in email. Okay, gonna add another element. Need a button. Add the page. Submit form. How cool is that, right? Add new button, new element, regular text line, text box like that. Open text editor, you got to do that over here. And we're just going to put in policy, and terms of service. All right, like this. We're going to add another element here. We want to put an element of that. So we're going to add info is 6. We hate spam too. And your information will never be shared, rented, or sold to any third party. Right? Make it a little smaller. So here. And like that. You want to give a little more space on top so you can do that. Put this bold. And put a soft return there. And a soft return there. Oops. Let me click save. Alright. So we want to preview this. All you got to do is hit the preview button, and this will come up, and as you can see, that pops up. How cool is that? All right, so that's basically how you can design a page. I'm going to work on the rest of this page here, and actually, this is the exact same page that you're going to see that you're on right now, and it's really simple to actually add a lot of these things. You can connect a lot of different stuff to this. Obviously, over here in the settings, we could connect this to my email integration, which is really simple. I got my Weber, Aweber, I got connected, and I can integrate into an existing form, and then that pulls up, and it'll put up all the forms that I have in there. So, you know, it's really, really simple to use this. It's really an awesome program. There's a lot of other cool stuff that they're doing here as well. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. We can exit out of here. Actionetics, they have that. Backpack, which is an affiliate tracking and payment program. Actionetics really allows you to see exactly what's going on as far as your customers are concerned, where they're coming in from, how long they're staying on your website, and how they are engaging with your emails and so forth and so on. So it's really, this program will do everything you need it to do. Clickfunnels will do everything you need it to do as far as the front end of your online marketing is concerned. So it's a great program. You can try it for free by clicking on one of the buttons on this website, and you will be redirected to their website where you can sign up for a free account. You can try it free for, I believe it's 7 days. You can start off with, you know, the middle of the road account. That allows you to, you know, have several different. Well, you can see on this page, it'll explain exactly what that's all about. So I hope, hopefully this tutorial, this very short tutorial here helped. So yeah, check out ClickFunnels, give it a free trial, and sign up for the email success system, because that really is something that's real, and you should do it. Sign up. 7 days of email. 7 days of tips and tricks on ClickFunnels. I'll go ClickFunnels, and I'll show you some cool things that I'm doing with my ClickFunnels account, so you can sign up for that as well. All right, so have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.